So the fuel types we're burning in today for this prescribed fire are primarily an overstory of Doug fir and ponderosa pine. Because the area has gone without fire so long, the Douglas fir are becoming more prominent, and we're seeing a lot of vegetation, both Douglas fir and ponderosa pine, grow up beneath the bigger trees and kind of fill in the voids in the space between the trees. And so what we're hoping to accomplish here with this is both to reduce the accumulation of fuel, dead surface fuel on the ground, as well as to kill some of the trees, the younger trees, the smaller trees that are growing up in between the larger overstory, and reduce the threat of fire carrying through the crowns. So today's prescribed fire is a hand ignition, and we're using hand ignition because the area is accessible. We don't have to hike people too far in off the road. We can use engines to support our holding and mop-up operations. Using hand ignition allows us to have finer control, better control over the fire behavior we see, and so we get better results. We have more control. We'll also use aerial ignition at times, so via helicopter, and we tend to use those on areas that are more inaccessible, as well as over a larger geographic scope. So if, an area like this, we might burn a couple hundred acres a day via hand, but with aerial ignition we can burn a couple thousand acres a day, and it allows us to cover a lot more ground.